Hello. Hello once again to our Facebook Live here in our new sewing room. I'm just gonna, as I usually do, play with my page here to see if we're live and if I can see you. Oh, do you know, I might have actually made this too big to get up to 200.
Zoomed in too much.
I think I've zoomed in too much. Let me see if I can see you. I might have to zoom out again. I've forgotten how to do this, you see. It's been since July, since we were last here, seeing you. Oh, here we go. I can see you now. Here we go. So if you're there, do come and say hello. It's been lovely to see you. It's been a while since we've been able to see everybody. And we've been on our own here for a week or so now. So
Sally Scott saying hello.
Hi Sally.
Dan's giving us a wave.
Oh, hi Dan. Nice to see you. Hi Sue.
Hi Suzanne.
Hi Suzanne. How's things out there in Guernsey? We've missed you. So sorry you couldn't make it here.
Hello Mrs. Cotton.
So Amy's here as usual for our lives.
Hi.
Making sure everything runs properly, but we are doing it here in the sewing room.
Oh, hi Susan.
Hi Fiona. Hi Janet. How are you? Oh, it's so nice that everyone's here.
Hooray.
Hi Susan. How's your couture jacket going? Did you get my videos? Poor lady's doing the couture jacket. We were halfway through and we had to stop for lockdown. So
hi Joe.
I sent them the videos.
Hi Jilly.
Hi Jilly. Hi Joe. Oh, it is lovely to be back, Jilly. Miss seeing everybody. Hi Catherine.
Hi Catherine.
Oh, I know. We should have been sewing with silk, shouldn't we, on Friday or Thursday, whenever it was, but last week. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to do it in December.
Oh, Dan's saying it's a rubbish November without your annual visit.
I know. I was going to message you actually, Dan, because normally I go up and see Dan in Harrogate. Hi, Claire.
No Harrogate show this week.
Yeah, no. So no Harrogate show. I think it's the conference centre still a Nightingale Hospital, Dan. I think it probably is.
Sue, stop the chatter. Get on with the cocktails.
Well, you'll have to wait, Sue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have to have lots of chat and stuff first. We've got to talk about so much stuff before we can do cocktails.
Cocktails are coming though.
Oh, don't you worry. Amy's got big plans. Amy's got big plans. So did you all keep watching the reruns all through the summer on the Saturdays? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's really nice to see everybody. So what have you all been up to? Have you been doing lots of sewing? I know it was really difficult for a little while, wasn't it, to get our sewing mojo back.
Oh, hi Claire. Good job. We start just when you finish work. That's good timing.
Oh, that's handy. Yeah. Oh, Susan's practicing her buttonholes. That's good. And did the well done. You're on your sleeves already. That's good. At least being locked out. Well, no, you're still working, aren't you? So.
Oh, Jilly went to Harrogate last week.
Did you? Was it all really quiet and empty? And I really missed doing the shows this year. We did. We would have been doing the knitting and stitching show at Ali Pally last month rather, and then we would have done Harrogate. I think this week would have been in Dublin. So they are doing a virtual knitting and stitching show. So you can go onto the knitting and stitching show website and have a look at some of the people who would normally be at the shows, and they're running some online classes as well, I think. So do go and have a look at that. Hi Margaret, how are you?
Hi Margaret.
It's a bit deja vu, isn't it, Margaret? How are you getting on? What were you doing? You were finishing your jeans, weren't you? How did you get on? How's your coat coming along? As well, everyone, we were in the middle of lots of different workshops and we had to shut down, so people were finishing off lots of different things. Oh, and we should have been. Hi, Charlie. I thought you were working this afternoon.
Hi, Charlie.
Have you finished early?
He's skiving. Skiving for the cocktail.
Oh no, Dan can't have virtual tiramisu. Well, I suppose Gino's is closed, isn't it? We normally go to Gino's for tiramisu.
Are they gift sets of needles behind you? Yes, they are. They've just been added to the website. Gift sets of tulip needles. We've got 3 already made up, but you can mix and match and pick 4 that you like.
Yes, they are. In fact, what we've done I was going to talk about that actually on the website. We've put a Christmas shop, so lots of different things that you might think that you'd like for yourself, obviously, or for gifts, or other people to buy for you, are all in a section called Christmas shop. So you can have a look in there, and we've just sort of started putting things in. So you might find some things that you like in there, including the tulip gift sets there. Suzanne's hand's quite sore. Oh dear. Oh, that's good. If you can get someone to do the cutting out for you, that's really good.
Oh, Susan got free fabric from Rosenberg.
Oh, that's really
Whoa.
good. Hold on, let's move that along because I missed a bit. Wow, that's really good. So yeah, all the people who took part, all the stall holders that took part in the Beyond Knitting and Stitching were doing some really good offers. So you don't need to go to a show to shop at Rosenberg's then. Well, I look forward to seeing it, to bring it in when you come back to class, Susan. That would be great. Does anybody else take advantage of any of the offers of the Knitting and Stitching show? Oh, Margaret's putting the waistband on her jeans. That's really good. Hopefully we'll get a nice fit with those this time. That would be great. So all the workshops that should have been this month, I've had to move them on because obviously December was already quite full, and being a shorter month, a lot of them are next year now. So I'm sorry about that. I tried to fit in as many as I could. So Sew with Silk is still in December, fingers crossed, and one of the fitting and finishes. But a lot of them are going to be in January and early next year as well now. So, but it'll be good once we can get going again. It'll be great. It'll be great. So, what else have you all been up to? Oh, hi Judith. Thanks for joining us. It's Judith's first time. Thank you for joining us. It's nice to see you.
Hi Judith.
We're having a little catch up with everybody to see what you've all been up to. Claire's on her last day of quarantine.
You didn't go to Stoff and Stil?
Oh my goodness me.
14 days. I had to do a quarantine in the summer as well. I went to France, and while I was there, they announced quarantine. So my 10-day holiday turned into almost a month.
It was quite long, and Amy's very sad because you were supposed to be going to the Maldives in December, weren't you?
I was supposed to go on the 1st of December, so I had to cancel, annoyingly. Jilly's got a Linton account.
Oh, Jilly. Have you seen their new website? They announced it yesterday, their new website, and it's really spangly. It's great, it's really fun. They've got they can really see the fabrics beautifully, and they've got some special offers, of course. But yeah, have a look at the new Linton website. It's really great. Suzanne watched some of the workshops on knitting and stitching. I saw some of the interviews. Wendy Gardner was interviewing some of the stall holders. They were really good as well. I saw her interviewing Laura from So Different. Yeah, you see, once you start with Linton, and because next week we would have been doing the Linton skirt, which was all about using up your Linton stash.
It was very difficult yesterday looking at the new website and going,
no,
we don't need any more.
I know, but they had that lovely, what's it, 3 metres for £100 of that lovely
3
cream.
metres for £100 with this amazing cream check.
Yeah, see, it was a bit.
I had to quickly exit.
We did. We still have, because we haven't done the workshop to use our stash. I've nearly finished my sample. Oh.
Suzanne's booked to come to the UK at the end of December.
Oh. How long are you going to be here for, Suzanne? I'm sure you must have missed your children and grandchildren so much, but they've been really lucky with the lovely things you've been making for them. That's been amazing. If you're on the Her Sewers page, you'll see all the beautiful clothes that Suzanne's been making for her grandchildren. They're really beautiful. Oh, Janet's making a felt rabbit. Is that the, what's the one? The Linda Lappan rabbit. Are you doing that one, Janet?
One that Sue does.
Yeah, Sue does that, and you make lots of different clothes for it. That's a good fun thing to do. Oh, Jilly, I see I cited Jilly on the Chanel runway archives as well. Oops, sorry. Oh, Suzanne's going to be here for 10 days. 10 days. Oh, well, I hope you make it. I think hopefully we'll be all okay in December. I'm just thinking positively. December's going to be fine. We're going to be all okay in December. So what else have I got to tell you about? What have we been reading? Oh, I know what I was going to show you. Magazines to read. You'll know that Sew Today magazine is now a virtual magazine, so you can get that on the Sew Today website, Sew Direct website rather. You can sign up to their VIP area and you can see the magazine there, and their website's improved a lot actually. It's got great patterns. All the patterns are separated into the new patterns, and the photography is much better. So, and I know someone's had problems with their delivery when they first all moved into one place, but I've ordered some patterns from them and they're coming quite quickly. So Sew Direct is good, and I still write for them. So you can see, as I do last time, I did about pressing cloths. And Wendy Gardner writes for them, and Terry Fox. Kendall. So there's some still really interesting articles in the magazines as well. So check out the So Today online. I know it's nice. We all like a physical magazine, but it's not bad. It's good. It's good. But the one magazine that I do like, obviously, is the Maker's Atelier magazine. It's the latest copy, which is all about bias. And I've written a feature in here about sewing with bias as well. There's a really nice little pattern for a top there as well. So lots of great articles in this magazine as well. I always like all the interesting articles. There's one about embroidery and yeah, so it's a really good one. And there's a couple of new patterns that Maker's Atelier brought out. And you can see the different variations in this magazine. So it's always a good one to get if you're looking for something to read. Hi Leslie, how are you? Thank you for joining us today. Nice to see you. So that's the Maker's Atelier magazine. And we've also, during over the summer and during this lockdown, we've been trying to catch up with TV. And there's a few good programmes on TV at the moment that have got some fantastic costumes. I don't know if any of you have watched. Nurse Ratched was one of them. That's great, isn't it? I haven't watched all of it actually. That Amy has.
Bit gory.
Some parts are a bit gory, but the costumes are so good.
Unbelievable costumes.
Yeah, really, it's really
Fantastic.
stylish. Really stylish. And of course we've got the new series of The Crown starting this weekend.
And the Queen's Gambit.
And the Queen's Gambit, that was the other one I've got written down as well, the Queen's Gambit. And there is actually an exhibition, online exhibition, which you can have a look at some of the costumes from the Queen's Gambit and the Crown. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Oh, Susan's saying she likes the new slip dress. I like it. I haven't tried the new slip dress from Maker's Atelier yet, but it does look good, doesn't it? I liked how she'd done some embroidery on it as well. So yeah, so the Crown, Queen's Gambit, and there's another one called Velvet, which I haven't watched it, but Margaret's been telling me about Velvet. I think it's Margaret's telling me about Velvet, and Sally has been also telling me about that because it's really great. But it has got subtitles, and I'm terrible because I'm always so busy when I'm watching TV that I always put off things with subtitles. But apparently the costumes in Velvet are fantastic.
Suzanne bought the pattern as well.
Oh, have you? Did you buy the slip dress pattern? Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it? I thought it looked really nice. I might have to get one of those because you can layer it and you can put like t-shirts and things underneath it, which would be really nice. So what else have you all been up to? Anyone else watched anything with some good costumes in it apart from the Queen's Gambit, which is great? It's one of the things that we can do during lockdown, isn't it? Is watch some good things on telly and catch up with some series. Are you watching The Undoing on a Monday night? That's not so much costumes, but it's just really good.
Hugh Grant and Nicole Kidman. What more could you want on a Monday evening?
Yeah, we do tend to watch a lot of telly, but then of course we're very lucky now because we're coming up to Christmas. Of course, there's Christmas movies on the TV, isn't it? So we get. It's a bit of guilty pleasure, isn't it, Ames?
It's a little bit. The rubbish Christmas movie.
Rubbish Christmas movies.
Classic girl drives through small country town, breaks down, and a hunky man just happens to be passing.
And he's single.
And he's single.
Yeah.
Often a single young father who is just looking for the woman of his dreams. But they hate each other in the start.
It always works out in the end on Christmas Eve.
Usually when buying a Christmas tree.
We could buy our own, couldn't we?
We could, yeah.
So yeah, lots of good TV to watch to keep us busy while we're all at home, which is great when you're in between sewing, obviously. But actually, Christmas movies are quite good to have on while you're sewing, because you don't really have to concentrate on them. They just.
Oh, hi Marilyn.
Oh, hello Marilyn. How are you? Nice to see you. It's been a while, isn't it? Don't worry about being late. It's just nice that everyone's here. It's so lovely that everyone's come back to see us. It's really great. Really great. So what else have I got to tell you? I've always got new things to tell you. Obviously, Vogue patterns 25% off. Only till Sunday, and you can get those from Bloomsbury Square. This is a Vogue pattern, this top I'm wearing.
Susan can't spoil the ending.
Yeah.
Well, if you've watched one of those Christmas movies, Susan, you'll soon realise they're all the same. Just usually it's the same actors, to be honest. It's just a different town. Often called, what are they called?
Oh, Miracle.
Miracle, yeah.
I think there's a place in Canada, isn't there, where they make all the Christmas movies.
Yeah,
Christmas movie time.
Really funny.
Oh, Julie's bought the archive issues of Maker's Atelier magazine to get that shawl collar waistcoat that Julia made. Julia made that and put it on Midhurst Sewers page. I think that would look great in Linton. Yeah, that'd be great. And you could lengthen it as well. Yeah, that'd be nice actually. That'd be really nice.
Suzanne's asking if you might consider videoing the Linton skirt workshop.
I'd love to do that. If we get a chance, it'd be great. Obviously, Amy's is my cameraman, and she's really busy at the moment with all sorts of things. She'll tell you about that in a minute.
Susan's daughter starts in September. Is this watching Christmas movies, Susan? We have to, yeah, we're the same. I think the Christmas channel launched.
I think Channel 5 started putting on 3 Christmas movies
in the
October.
afternoon.
So it's just on, Jen, and they all blend into each other.
Yeah. Has anybody got their Christmas decorations up? Is anybody following that trend? Starting early?
They're tempting, aren't they, to do that?
Yeah, but we always have a real tree and it will die before Christmas.
We could put the other decorations up, couldn't we, and just get the tree in.
I do think it's quite nice. We're all in lockdown. Let's start Christmas early.
Oh, just going back to Suzanne, sorry, Suzanne. Yes, it'll be on my list to video that. Actually, it'll be a nice one to video because it's like the couture jacket. It's lots of mindful hand sewing. So I'll have a chat with Amy and see if we can fit it in. Ah, hi Mum, it's Nanny's there.
Hi Nan.
How are you this afternoon? Thanks for joining us. So we'll definitely have a chat about that. We'll have to do the Christmas decorations here, won't we? So perhaps we'll do those. If we're going to do this regularly on a Friday for the next few weeks, maybe we'll put the Christmas decorations up here. So that
when can we start wearing Christmas jumpers?
Oh, now.
I say now.
Now. I think Christmas jumpers now. Let's have sparkle.
Maybe we'll do a Christmas party for our last week of lives.
Yeah, we'll do a virtual Christmas party. Oh, Janet watched On the Town. Oh, I love that film. Dear Allen's costumes. Yeah, actually, any of those from those musicals. Gene Kelly, Frank Sinatra, On the Town. Oh, hi Sally. What are you doing? I just signed a project to make the 12 Days of Christmas tree decorations for next year. You might get them done for this year.
Phil, there's a Christmas movie channel.
Yes, there is. Sony Christmas.
Sony Christmas. There's also a Sky one too. Yeah, there's actually a Sky Christmas as well.
And I think if you're on Netflix, they have a whole Christmas section, don't they?
Oh yeah, well? And Now TV, they've all got them.
There is no excuse not to watch the Christmas movies. What's your favourite Christmas movie?
I watched a rubbish one the other day called Holiday. I wouldn't recommend it. That was on Netflix.
I like the Christmas Prince ones.
Oh
they
yeah.
did a follow on, didn't they? The Christmas Prince, the Christmas Wedding. Oh, that's nice. They've got to go for Wonderful Life, I suppose. Haven't we? It's always great.
Elf.
Oh yeah, well, Elf is good. White Christmas. Yeah.
There are masses of the darn things. 12 drummers drumming. Oh my goodness, you actually have to make all 12. Wow.
Is that a kit that you're doing that from, Sally? I'd love to see some pictures of that.
Oh, Susan Castle's asking, is that the felt Corinne Lepoix decorations?
Is that what you're doing, Sally?
Love to know.
Is it felt? Wow, that's amazing. I'd love to see some pictures of that. Oh,
yes, it is.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, wow. Loads of characters. Any mathematicians to work out how many
characters? Come on, somebody work that out who's good at maths. I haven't got time to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Marilyn watched the same film as you, Amy.
Oh, yeah. Felt like it was a bit of a waste of 2 hours of my life, but there you go.
It's like you're doing some sewing while you're watching
it was all right. I was sewing while I was watching it, yeah.
Oh, that's going to keep you really busy then, Sally. That would be a lovely thing to do, though. That's great. And ask for all the bits of Christmas presents. That's a good idea.
Good plan.
Yeah, that's good. And you can do it a little bit at a time throughout the year. You should get a good head start of it now. I have to say, you would have all seen Sally's coat, on his lovely purple coat, on Instagram and Facebook. Absolutely beautiful, Sally. I hope you're getting to wear it. It's absolutely beautiful. And that was the By Hand London Romana coat in beautiful purple cashmere. Really lovely. We had a lovely coat workshop actually just before we had to close. Lots of beautiful coats being made. Suzanne said you're allowed to waste time sometimes.
That's very true. Yeah.
Christmas is a very good way to waste time. I'm having a look at my list to see what else I was to tell you about. Some new patterns that have come out. There was a few in the fold line newsletter today, some nice dresses and things. Also I was saying it's too warm to wear her coat. Yeah, that's true. So I'm just wearing my lightweight Cali anorak at the moment, broad wool coats. Winter coats soon though. Actually no, I was watching the forecast this morning and they're going to have an Indian summer next week.
Really?
It's really warm. It's going to be like 18 degrees next week. Not wearing coats at all.
At the beach.
We could. No, they're staying inside. Anyway, Trend Patterns have got a new coat out. If you've looked at the ones, there's some patterns on the Fold Line newsletter, but also Trend Patterns have got a really interesting jacket out. Their new pattern. They're always really interesting, their patterns. It's like a bomber jacket with a gathered bit in the back.
Well, it's like it hasn't got the gather here. It's more like a swing box.
It's got a gathered bit in the back,
swing jacket,
and it's got well pockets.
Yeah, really nice.
A nice jacket to wear for this time of year.
Collar
actually.
shape as well.
They also have really nice details on their patterns. Have a look at Trend Patterns. They're really good. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I mentioned briefly about the haberdashery we put into our Christmas shop. And we've got some new things, which if you were coming to workshops, I'd be able to show you. I always like to look at some new gadgets when you come here. I've got some new things I want to show you. Drink my tea before it gets too cold. There's a couple of new bits and pieces that I've got in, which you might like to know about. One of them is this is from the same company who made us the Swedish tracing paper, pattern trace, and they brought out this what's called foundation paper, and you use it a lot in patchwork and quilting, but you can put it through your printer, so you can use it to print off PDF patterns. So you get 100 sheets in a pack, and it's you can sort of see it slightly see-through, so it makes a really nice weight paper to go through your printer and print your PDF pattern. So if you're wanting a pattern straight away and it's not got too many pieces, and you don't mind sticking them all together, you can get this foundation paper, and it's a bit nicer than your normal printer paper. So that comes in packs of 100. So that's a new thing that I got in this week, and I tried it this morning, and it's really nice. It's for little clutch bags. That wasn't too many pages, but yeah, it's really nice. It's slightly got a slightly coarse feel to it. So Sally said, and Sue saying she loves a new gadget. So also from the same company is a fabric swatch book. So for any of us that like to keep a catalogue of our fabrics, this is a great idea, and it's also a really good idea for just remembering what different types of fabrics are. So if you think you want to remember what boiled wool is, or what tencel twill, or silk charmeuse, you could just get a sample of all of these things and put them into this book, and then you could keep a record of what fabrics you are available, or what fabrics you have. You can use it for easier type of things. I do a workshop on a Monday afternoon, one of my sample portfolios, and it's called Know Your Fabrics, and I print off like a spreadsheet with all different fabrics and give you samples to attach to it. So this is like a sort of nicer version
little boxes
of that. They say fibres, fabric, weight, source, stashed. Oh, stashed. Stashed or used. So Sally's saying like that. So that's a really good, and you can actually you can buy extras. So this has got enough for 50 swatches, which I don't know, might be right for some of us who've got some people's stashes, but I'd need more than that.
I think I might need more.
Yeah, but it's a nice way of getting a nice size sample of fabric, so you can feel it and you remember what type of fabric it is.
It'd be good to put like what needle to use, what foot to use.
Yeah, that's what I normally do on my
stitch length.
spreadsheets. Yeah, what width it is.
Yeah.
So it's a nice but you can sort of you can customise that for yourself. So that's the swatch book. So we've got a few of those in stock now. Oh, I didn't tell you about the prices. Oh, you can look at those on the website, couldn't you? Foundation paper's £9.85 for 100 sheets, and these are £16, these books. This is a new little gadget which is quite topical. It's a little box for keeping your masks in. And it's got an antibacterial in it as well, so it actually keeps them clean and safe as well. And there's two different colours, and it's always good. I'm terrible for putting the mask in my pocket. I don't know about you.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to. Oh,
Sally, okay for my mini stash. Janet, I want to do the fabrics workshop.
Yeah, it's a Monday afternoon one. It is good.
Suzanne, not enough for my stash.
No, that's what I thought when I
Maybe
saw
we
it.
need some giant ones.
Yeah.
Massive ring binders.
This is quite. You could get another 50, another pages. What it could do is being on both sides of the page.
True.
That was my thought, but I quite liked it. So anyway, these are quite nice little thin boxes you can put in your handbag. I'm terrible for just sticking my mask in my pocket when my handbag loose, and it's really not the best thing to do. So these come in pink. One of them says keep calm and sew on, and that pink one says keep calm and quilt on, and they are £4.95. So they're quite good, and they are, like I say, they've got antibacterial in them to keep them safe and clean.
Sally's saying, Suzanne, we're birds of a feather.
I think you are. Goodness, wait till you can both come to
New York.
Oh gosh, yeah, you'll both be on the cruise. Yeah, that'd be great. It'd be such good fun. So, what else have I got to show you? We've got a whole lot of new products from Kylie and the Machine, who are an Australian company, and they do, I don't know if you can see, they do lots of different fun labels which say things like, this is the back, and made with love, and me made, all that. You might scan up and see those. What else? They've got care labels.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got our little Kylie and the Machine labels there. We've now got some Merchant and Mills Habby in stock, and that's our tulip needles, where you can see the gift sets that we've made up as well. Yeah. It's very nice. This is our I'm going to show you because we're in here now, and this is our Habby room. We'll do a little show round of our whole sewing room for those of you that haven't been here.
The camera now, so
but this is our Habby room. You can see we've got haberdashery. That windows look out onto Midhurst High Street. It's a bit dark over there, but you can see, oh, there we go. Lots of haberdashery, one whole room, and that's all it's for.
Yeah. It is at the moment. It's being used as a bit of a packing room, so she's only showing you half of it.
Yeah, you're not seeing the other half.
Showing the rest behind the camera. Yeah, so this is our haberdashery room, and we are adding lots of nice things. But if you do run out of anything, we're still here to send out any orders, any haberdashery you might want. And if you want to do click and collect, just I'm just laughing at Amy behind the camera. Yeah, if you want to do click and collect, I'm coming in most days. So if you want to, I'm supposed to.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh, hi, Wendy. How are you? Oh, it's so nice to see you.
Thank you, Leslie. We love it.
Yeah,
very nice and light. It's like a big hexagonal room. This room, it's really lovely. Windows all the way around.
It's really great. We've got sewing threads as well now, so when you're here, it's really good if you run out of threads. I forgot what. Oh yes, if you are local and you want to collect your order, just let me know so you can place your order. I'm supposed to be getting click and collect added to the website, but if you place your order, I can always refund you the postage, or you can always email me what you want and you can come and collect it.
Well, you've got a new website. It's talking about everybody else's new website.
Oh, yeah,
so you've got a new website.
It's not just Linton that's got new websites. We've got a new website, which actually is looking pretty good. I'm quite pleased with it. We had a lovely photo shoot with a local photographer, so you'll see some great, really sort of nice photographs on there. And thank you to Sue and Sally, Harriet, Sue, Sally and Harriet, wasn't it, and Amy, who are our lovely models on that day. We had such fun. It was really fun doing that. So you'll see some pictures of them on the website as well. So yeah, we've got all this haberdashery here. So do have a look through. Is there anything you would like or you need? It's not about need though, is it? Especially with gadgets. Going back to Kylie the Machine, as well as labels, they also do jeans hardware kits, which has enough hardware to do two pairs of jeans. So it's got zips, rivets, buttons, and the tools as well. And that comes in a nice little kit.
I think it comes in 7 colours.
Yeah, they come in black, pewter, navy, copper. Anyway.
Yeah, loads of.
And there's black zips or navy zips. And so we've got all of those. And they also do a denim jacket kit, which really is just, they're very nice buttons with KATM on them. And they come in different colours. And I'm thinking we need to do a denim jacket workshop. Probably the Merchant & Mills Otterline jacket, I think, would be a good one to do.
Which we also now have in stock.
Oh, we do have that pattern in stock as well. So yeah, so there's lots of new little things like that. Oh no, this was a gadget. This is a gadget we were talking about just on the last afternoon school. It was Bryony who mentioned this gadget. This is what do they call it? A clip and glide bodkin from Clover. Bryony was telling me about it. I thought, well, that sounds good. Well, I'll get some of those, and because then we closed. So they have finally come in. This is called a clip and glide bodkin, and it's for putting elastic through channels. So if you're making things like skirts or anything where you need to put elastic through, really. So.
Oh, I need to get my camera skills back up to speed. Sorry for the joltiness, everybody.
He hasn't had much practice in being a cameraman for a while. We had to remember how to do it and get all the stuff out, didn't we? It was really funny. We've completely forgotten. So the way this clip and glide bodkin works is you just open it up with that white clip there and clip it onto your elastic like that, so it holds onto it. You know what it's like when you're trying to thread elastic on something and it comes off. It's very annoying. And you put the end through the channel And you feed it through and it doesn't come off.
It'd be really funny if it comes off now.
It won't come off. I tested it, but I did put it through the other end. And then you just take it off. So I think that's quite a good little tool.
Genius.
Yeah, clip and glide bottles. If you're always making all those little leggings for grandchildren and things, that is. Let me tell you how much. I can remember how much that is. No, I forgot how much that is. It'll be on the website. Sorry about that. So that's the clip and glide bodkin that we talked about with.
It's that one, isn't it?
Oh, are you sitting? Oh, it is $6.50. Thank you very much. It's on my list all the time. Oh, are you sitting with your little grandson Nate, Wendy? Hello, Nate. That'll confuse him, won't it? Are you having lots of cuddles? That must be so nice. Wendy's got her grandson. They're living with you, aren't they? So that must be fantastic. How lovely. You have to send us some pictures. Are we better than Peppa Pig? That's always good, isn't it? So that's just a few. That's just a few of the things that we've got new. I can't think of anything at the moment. Other ones. What else am I going to tell you about? Mask box, foundation, swatch books. Oh, we've got some. Look out for some new pattern weights coming in as well. You know the boxes of pattern weights that we normally have in 4s and 6s. There are some new ones of those coming. They should be coming next week, and all have sewing motifs. They make good gifts for sewing friends.
Suzanne wants one. Can we send her one? Of course we
I can send you
can.
one, Suzanne. You got your order? That's good. I'm glad you got your last order. That's great. I'll make a note, Suzanne. I'll make a note right here. Suzanne wants one of these. I've written that down, Suzanne. Oh, yeah, Nate's lovely. Okay, so that's a few things, and because I wanted to do a demonstration today, and I know that we've been chatting for ages already, so we'll do a little demonstration now. Unless you've got any questions about these. But Amy's making me laugh. It's very naughty. Any questions about those things today?
What's the name of the new website?
It's still claire-tyler.com.
Just it looks a little bit different.
Looks a bit
new logo,
yeah.
new format,
new pictures.
Yeah.
Have a look, see what you think. Christmas shop on there, Wendy. If you missed that bit.
Christmas shop.
There's a little Christmas shop on there. Just to save you having to go through all of the haberdashery to find things.
Well, it means you can just send links to your loved ones and say, buy me this. This is what I want.
And of course, there's gift vouchers
Christmas.
as well. It's always gift vouchers.
Okay.
But
Am I
really
coming
missing,
in now?
Yeah, come in and we'll do a little demo. Really missing seeing everybody here. I felt like we just got going and then we had to stop. So
apologies, everybody. I'm just swapping.
So I thought, just like we used to in the olden days of lockdown 1.
In our dining room.
In our dining room, yeah, we decided, oh my God, we actually got our house back, which was quite nice. Oh, we're much better than Peppa Pig. Oh, that's good. I'm pleased about that. So I thought I'd just do a quick little demo of doing some piping, because piping is quite a nice thing to add to your garments. You'll have noticed the pyjamas behind me. If Amy can show those. Oh, you've moved. There we go. Those are the Carolyn pyjamas, and we're doing a workshop on that in December, fingers crossed.
Like closet core patterns.
Yeah, closet core patterns, and it's really nice thing to do and practice piping on. So I wanted to show you how to do piping, just as a little technique today. So you'll need your two bits of fabric that you're going to put your piping in between, and some bias binding. So this could be continuous bias binding that you've made, or shop bought bias binding, and press it open flat. So I'm using, this is my little Prim mini iron, which is perfect for this sort of thing, so I don't have to get up and down to the iron. And then what you do is place your cord. Piping cord comes in different thicknesses. This is I think this is a number 3, so sort of medium thickness. Now you can go straight to the machine and stitch this, but I like to use pins. Are you moving about still?
Well, because you were too far away. There we go.
Okay. I like to use pins just to keep everything straight, because the chances are when you get to the machine the cord will fall out. So just going to put a few pins in just to hold the cord in between the 2 layers of the bias binding. And I always end up with a bigger piece than I need to do for a sample. So that's my my piping cord between the two layers of the bias binding, and I'm going to use a piping foot. This is a great attachment for your we've forgotten how to do this.
Signals, everything, it's all gone out the window.
Yeah, we got so good at this, didn't we? So this is a piping foot which you can get for your machine. It's got two channels underneath which the piping cord will sit into, so it means you won't get wobbly straight lines. Anything that helps you do a straight line I always think is quite good. So I'm going to put that onto the sewing machine. Now the hole in the middle of the piping foot is slightly oval, so it means that you can still move the needle. So for the first time, my first pass, I'm going to just keep the needle in the middle and stitch down. So I've put the piping cord in the channel on the left hand side, and then I'm going to stitch down.
Does the foot have a letter on it?
We'll have a look in a sec, I can't remember. We'll have a little look.
I have a feeling it's O.
I've got a feeling quite a few of them are O.
Oh yeah.
I'll have a look in a sec and tell you what the letter is. You can use a zipper foot when you're doing piping, but if you've got a piping foot, it does make life a lot easier. So that's the piping held in place. Now I'm going to place this. Oh, we forgot about you having to hold the camera such a long time. So
Your nails are a super colour, Suzanne says.
Oh, thank you very much.
They change colour, don't they?
They do. They sort of go green and blue. Look, they're
Ooh.
like. They're all right this week. Don't know what they'll be like next week though. Oh, it's so good to go back to the nail bar.
I know. I have to get the gel kit out again.
I know.
Do it
doing our own,
ourselves.
yeah, there might be a really odd colour next week. I was getting all fancy with my nails again. Okay, so now I'm pinning that onto one side of one piece of my fabric, and I'm going to put it back underneath the foot, and this time I'm just going to move the needle over just one, just so we're a little bit closer to the piping cord. Okay, so we're going down that again. So there's no quick ways of doing it really piping. It's better to take your time with this rather than just trying to sandwich all the bits of paper, bits of fabric together.
I guess the only quick way would be to buy the piping already covered, wouldn't it?
Oh
dear. Uh-oh.
Oops. Got it. There we go. So you can see there, my second row of piping stitching is a little bit closer now, so it's a bit tighter to the cord. And now I'm going to sandwich the piping between two layers of fabric and pin it again. Now on my machine at home I can go down in smaller increments, so I might move the needle over again in a smaller increment. I don't think, because this machine goes down in 0.5, I don't think I can go down. I'll have a look and see if we can get it a little bit closer again. Because the closer you can get it, the better. Let me see. What would happen if I do that? Oh yeah, we can get even closer. There we go. So now I'm just going down again. So I'll be stitching a little bit closer to the cord. And that means it will be held really nice and tightly between the two layers of fabric. When I open that up, look at that.
Beautiful.
Give that a little press. So it's really nice and tight between the layers of fabric. So that could be around the neck of something, around the neckline. It could be in between a band around the edge of pyjamas. It could be around the edge of a collar. So doing piping is a really nice way to add a little accent, but always do those 3 lines of stitching. So make your binding first, attach it to one side of the fabric, and then sandwich it between the 2 layers. So that's my little tips on doing piping today. I hope you found that useful. Let me take the foot off and have a look at see what number it is. Oh look, it hasn't got a letter on it. That's really annoying.
Of course it doesn't.
It hasn't got a letter on it. It's got 2 little grooves in the bottom, Catherine. So I think you should be. Have you got? I can't remember if you've got a Janome. All brands of machines would do a piping foot. It's really useful one to get. So yeah, particularly if you're doing the pyjamas, you can see the little lines of piping just between the different layers. It's a great thing to do. Really good thing to do. So, oh, thank you, Janet. Thank you, Suzanne. There we go. A little demo. I haven't done those for a while, so I was like, oh my god, I can't remember how to do it. So we'll see if we can think of something more technical to do next week. So if you want anything you'd like me to demonstrate next week, do let me know. Send me a message and we'll see what we can do for you. So I thought it might be nice if Amy comes in for a little chat now because you haven't seen Amy for a long time. So I'm just going to move this iron out of the way. I don't want you to burn yourself on the iron.
Yeah. I thought
Let me just move the iron out the way.
Out the way.
Amy's going to come and say hello.
Hi.
I'll just move over so you can see.
Okay, I'm in.
There
Hello.
we go. Here she is. There we go.
Okay. Oh, hi everybody.
Are you taller than me? Yeah, look. That's better. I was looking at you.
Oh dear, it's all gone
Here
to
we
pot
go.
already.
I know. It's so weird doing it somewhere else as well.
It's
isn't
really
it?
weird. We sort of had a routine at home.
Yeah.
And now we need to get a routine
We
here.
do, yeah. Although it's quite nice to have more space. We're not tripping over things so much.
Yeah,
are
it's
we?
nice.
It is quite nice to.
Yeah, it's nice.
Um,
And we don't have to put it all out in the dining room and pack it all up.
I know,
and
and hang light. We had lights. We had like spotlights on the dresser on one side, didn't we? On the table on the other, and yeah, it was a bit crazy.
Oh, gee. Hi, Suzanne.
What was that? She was asking.
Demonstrating a backline
for a
length.
skirt. Oh, okay. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of ways you can do that actually. Yes, I'll do that. And actually, I'm just making a sample of finishing off my sample for my couture skirt because that had to go on hold for various reasons. So I'll finish that off, and actually, that's got a vent. That's got a split. Anyway, yes, I'll look at that. That's a really good one to do. So that's cutting the lining in 2 different ways. We could do that. So anyway, Amy's here.
Hi. We haven't talked about what we wear. We're going to talk about what we're wearing.
Oh, we were, yes. So my top, I can't remember the number of this one, but I've got this top.
9006?
It could be.
I think it's 9006.
I think it is. It's
Vogue.
it's just a little cowl neck top, and it's meant to be made from a woven fabric cut on the bias, but I make it with stretch fabrics. This is a lovely stretch viscose from Bloomsbury Square Fabrics. It's one of their new ones. Is it on the website?
No, it's just come in.
Just come in. They've got it in 2 colours.
In Super Luxe viscose jersey. It feels and looks like silk jersey. It's like really the closest we could get without having silk jersey. Yeah. Really lovely. But Victoria was saying today she might even get more colours.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
It comes in lots of colours.
Just comes in this colour.
But at the moment we have this and like a denim blue.
Yeah, denim blue.
But it'll be on the website. Well, it should have been on the website already, but again, lockdown has stopped things like photography.
Yeah, it's just thrown us all, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So this pattern is meant to be cut on the bias rather, but when you do it with a stretch fabric, you can cut it on the straight grain. So, so that's that one. And what are you wearing, Ames?
I'm wearing, this is the Berlin jacket. I'll stand up so you can see it. Berlin jacket by Tessuti, made in boiled wool from Bloomsbury. And I love it. It's a coat, but I wear it as a cardigan almost, so then I can just go in and out because it's sort of not too hot, but warm enough when I pop outside. So I love it. I'm wearing it all the time at the moment, and this colour goes with everything.
It does, isn't
I've realised it just goes with everything. Yeah. And my dress, this is by Stoff and Stil. I made a few of their dresses last year. It's just a little jumper dress made in a dress jersey from Bloomsbury.
But you can make it at the top. It's quite a nice. It's not too high.
Because it's a nice funnel neck, but not too high. Yeah. But so I've been busy. Work kind of sort of restarted. I'm still making masks. Would you believe? It's still my mask Etsy shop is still quite busy. Not as mental as it was in the summer, but it's manageable now. But yeah, I'm still making masks a lot. And then I've gone back to working at Bloomsbury, who are open for orders, and we're just doing click and collect.
Thank you, Janet.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Suzanne. They're now doing click and collect at Bloomsbury by appointment only, because we're only there usually in the morning. So you can order and say you want to collect it, and then arrange a time. And what else? And I've been coming back here. Finally, I'm finally at work here. Right?
It's so lovely to have Amy working here again. It's been really nice.
Yeah, I wasn't here for any of the move. I was chained to my sewing machine making masks. So now it's nice to come in, and we've got a bit of breathing space to get it sorted, haven't we?
Yeah, we're trying to get the haberdashery up and sorted, aren't we? And,
organise cupboards and things.
Yeah, tidy up.
Tidy up.
Actually changed light bulbs today, didn't we? Got that done.
Yeah. Yeah.
All this, because we've literally moved, and then I was straight back into teaching, so there's lots of things got left until Amy came to work. So it's been lovely having that. And we've got our office now as well.
We've got an office and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
But you've got some different types of masks. You've got Christmas masks and all sorts of things, haven't you?
Yeah.
Different fabrics.
Christmas masks, Liberty masks. Yeah, it's all going on. But I'm now having to change my whole sewing plan, because I was going to be making clothes for the Maldives right now, but as Mum mentioned earlier, I've had to cancel that because of lockdown. So I now need to think about my winter wardrobe, which I thought I'd got away with.
Yeah.
At least for a couple of weeks. So that's my goal next week. I'm going to try and make some little tweed skirts and jumpers and things like that. That's my...
You don't need much because you wear quite short skirts, don't you?
Yeah, so I only need about 80 centimetres.
Yeah.
Well, I can get away with it. Yeah. But this is another thing. This is going to be my next thing. I had this. We're making, because it's as lovely as it is that we have this lovely big space, and Bloomsbury as well has a lovely big space. We're not together anymore, so been trying to work out a way that we can bring the two businesses back together. So I'm working hard to create little swatch hangers like this in Bloomsbury that we can then have a rail in the sewing room, so you can come and see and feel the fabrics, and then you can order online. But I bought this one in because this is, I think you've probably seen everywhere in all the shops, teddy bear fleece fabric in really lovely car coats. So Victoria has these beautiful 5 colours in stock at the moment. Nice boucle.
Wendy's saying, did we see the New Zealand Prime Minister?
Yeah.
Sapporo coat. I did put a picture of that actually on the Mid Her Sewers page, Wendy, because it was so lovely to see her wearing that coat.
Jacinda.
Yeah, I think it was her sister-in-law made it for her. But there's a lovely picture of her on Mid Her Sewers wearing that. I thought it was fantastic. She looked so good.
Really lovely. It's
a brilliant pattern, that Sapporo coat, isn't it? I probably saw a picture of Victoria saying, "Yay, swatches!"
Yay, we reckon this in a Sapporo coat.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. Really nice.
Yeah, it would also work in this sort of like a car coat.
Yeah, it'd be really nice.
Yeah, really nice. Very elegant.
Yeah, so that's what you've been doing going into Bloomsbury.
So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, bit of Bloomsbury, bit of Midhurst, bit of mask making. It's all go.
Running all over the place.
Running everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, it's always smiley face. So that'll be fun. So there'll be lots of a rail with lots of fabrics in for you to.
Yeah, well,
you like a little walk away from your project sometimes when you're here.
Yeah.
It's nice to have something to look at, isn't it?
Yeah. But you've got a new class.
Oh, I have. Yes, actually, I was. Yeah. So you know that last time we did do some filming of online classes, which was great. I thought we would do a sew along. So just something simple to start off with, and many of you will know about the Makers Atelier stretch pencil skirt, and I've got loads. This is just a few of them. Look at this. Look, the stretch pencil skirt. I've got it in a ponte, in a scuba, in a stretch tweed, sequins, all sorts of knitted fabric. I've also got it in a silver PU somewhere, but I don't know where that's gone.
I think I've got it.
I think you might have.
I borrowed it.
So this is a great skirt. So I thought we'd do this as a sew along. So as we're all locked down, I'll make another one. I don't have too many of them, and we'll make it along together. So I put it onto the website today, so you can book to join me for sew. We're going to do it next Thursday afternoon if you'd like to, and included with the price of the sew along is the pattern, the Makers Atelier pattern. I'll send you a stretch needle, some Peter stretch with elastic, and some stretch interfacing. So all you'll need is your sewing machine, some fabric, and matching thread. So you may have some fabric in your stash already.
Have you got us back? Suzanne says she's lost us.
Oh, no, come back.
Has anybody else lost us?
Just
well, you wouldn't know if I said that and you lost us. You wouldn't know.
No, we can't see you.
How would you be able to tell?
Can everybody see us?
Just let us
Let us know if you can still see me while I'm jabbering away to myself. Which is
I'm going to just double check.
okay. Just go double check. They're still there. We haven't cut off. No. Still there?
Oh yeah, Victoria's still there.
Oh, okay. Jo said she had to refresh. Victoria's still there. Janet's still there. That's great.
Okay, good.
Okay. So along. So next week, if you'd like to join me for a sew along, you can book through the website. Oh, that's great. Everyone's still here. Yes, you can do the skirt. Yeah, this is scuba. This one here is scuba.
Oh, good. Everyone can see us.
Oh, good. Sophie. Hi, Sophie. So yes, you can do this skirt in so many fabrics. I've even done it in boiled wool, in all sorts of things. So if you would like to do this, do a sew along with me next Thursday. You can book it online. I'll send you a copy of the pattern and all the bits and pieces you'll need for it, and then we'll do it on Zoom. I thought we'd do it on Zoom, and because I haven't done a sew along before, so I thought this would be a good, nice, easy one to start off with. And depending on how many people book next week, we may do it the following week as well. So we'll see. It'll be next week and the following week, depending on how many people book. So I normally teach this class at the shows.
Have a skirt off.
Yeah, we've got a skirt off.
You can do it quick enough.
We have a skirt.
You can do it the quickest.
But it's a good one if you've not really sewn with stretched fabrics before. It's a good workshop to do. It's nice. You get, it's quite quick, a couple of hours, and you'll have a skirt, and you'll have learned lots of techniques of sewing with stretched fabrics, and then you can make loads more, like me. I remember Sue Cotton. That's Sue Cotton. She, the lovely Sue Cotton. She cut out 7, didn't you, in one afternoon? 7 skirts. And
I did the one where you can do an extra panel.
Yeah, I've done that one here actually.
Yeah, so you have, instead of the 2 side seams, you have seams down the front, and then I put a little split in it.
Yeah,
I don't know if you'll see that one.
You can't really see it, but it's got panels.
Yeah, so there's nice.
Yeah, I bet Sue makes 2. Yeah, Sue will make 2. So yes, if you'd like to do a sew along with me next week, you can book it through the online classes section of the website, and then we can all get together on Zoom and make a skirt. And then, I might get brave and do some more sew-alongs as well, making a bit more complicated things as well. Sue said yes, she did. Make 7 in one go. Did that cut? Now was it was on one of Wendy Gardner's creative sewing weekends? I think. Cut out loads of them.
Marilyn says she's there.
Oh, great! That would be so good. That would be so good. Yeah. So join me.
Oh, Suzanne's back. Oh, hi, Suzanne.
Oh, that's good.
We thought everyone lost us for a minute.
Yeah. Did you hear about the sew-along, Suzanne? Did you catch that bit? You can always watch it back on.
Yeah, you can watch it back.
Yeah. So we thought. So that's my latest workshop. We're going to hopefully do some more as well. But we can see how my cameraman is so busy.
I have 3 jobs.
I know, it's really difficult.
It's really difficult.
But once we've caught up with everything here, we might have some time to do some more filming. Maybe do.
Yeah, the last few weeks have been. We had to do a mammoth stock take of Happy, and make sure everything was on the website. So I think we're up to date with that now. Would it work in stretch cotton?
It would work in stretch cotton. You'd have to just make a bigger size. That's all.
It won't have as much elastic.
No, it won't have as much elastic. Oh, Suzanne, sorry. I'm going to do a sew along next Thursday afternoon. Did I tell you about that? It's going to be next Thursday.
You didn't say. You didn't
Next
actually say when it
Thursday
was, but that's good to know. What time?
Oh, about 2 o'clock each.
That's fine. I can get here from Bloomsbury by then. Yeah.
Yeah. We could do it. It's on the website. You can book it online, and I send you a copy of the pattern, some stretch interfacing, the Peter stretch for the waist, and a stretch knee. That's all you'll need is your fabric and matching thread as well. If you need any threads, just let me know, because I do sell threads as well. So that's the sew along next Thursday. Thursday afternoon, we can all make one of these lovely skirts together.
If you don't have anything in your stash, a really good one to do as a first starter practice one is a dress. You can get it on Bloomsbury as a dress jersey. Just search dress jersey. There's loads of colours, and it's perfect for the pull-on skirt.
Really good.
And we can make sure you receive it in time.
Yeah, it's a good one to make if you've not sewn too much with jersey, but it's just a good fun make anyway. I have lots of them, and it'll take us a couple of hours, and you'll have a skirt.
I'll make one
as well. Yeah,
I want a shorter one.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll both make a skirt.
We'll both make one.
Yeah, next week on Zoom.
We'll have a race.
Yeah.
So, Marilyn's added it to the cart.
Oh, already. That's great. We'll have such fun. If it's just the 3 of us. Yeah. It'll be great. So.
Yeah. Well, I think we should show them around.
Yeah, so we thought
for people who haven't been here before.
For those of you that haven't been here before, we thought we'd show you around. I know I did the video at the beginning just as a walk around when I first opened up. But we've moved things around a bit now, so we thought I'd have a little walk around and show you.
Whoops, sorry.
Reminds me I need 1 metre of stretch vine. Stretch vine on this. Which one's that then, Wendy? Is that the one that sticks to your
Vileness.
Is that the one that sticks to your rotary cutter? Send me an email on that one, Wendy. Suzanne, medium weight dress jersey. That works really well. So on at Finsbury Square, she would call it.
It's called dress jersey.
It's called Visco's dress jersey.
Yeah.
That's a really nice weight one, or a lightweight scuba. That's a scuba. Ponte Roma,
that's it.
Roma is a really nice weight. I normally say a metre, but you often don't need as much of a metre. If you just think about what length you'd like your skirt to be, and then add an extra 10 centimetres for the hem and the waistband. So, hi
Angela.
Oh, you met up another golden retriever on your walk. How's the lovely Holly? Did she enjoy her walk? It's really nice to see you, Angela. We're just going to do a little walk round, actually, show everybody around. I know you know the way around because Angela got the chance to come here before we closed. So I'm gonna walk. Amy's gonna
follow.
We did do a little rehearse of this, but you know.
Without the camera, we did the rehearsal.
We did. So I'll try not to trip over everything. So this is the haberdashery room that Amy sort of showed you a little bit before. It's actually, I'm going to avoid the whole packing area. I'm going to walk this way so you don't get to see behind the camera because that's got all our packing stuff. And also in this room, I've got a changing area where we do all our changing and fittings and things in here as well. And there's a rail of all my workshop samples. This is the foyer, the hallway.
The lobby, you called it the other day. I thought it was quite funny.
When you come up the stairs, you'll come into this area, and there's somewhere for you to hang your coat, and it's just a nice area to walk into. And then you'll turn left and come into the sewing room. This is the sewing room. Oh, it sounds so echoey with everybody in here.
It does.
It's been so lovely. And this is set up with all the tables. At the moment, during the COVID, we've obviously got screens between all the tables, and we have maximum of 6 for the classes here. And everything you need is here. You can still put the tables up higher for cutting out. We've got the genomic sewing machines. Also in here we have a couple of overlockers. And we've got iron and ironing board. Actually in the haberdashery room we've also got another couple of iron and ironing boards. So it's a lovely space, lots of natural light. I had these lights put in as well, which almost look like they're holes in the ceiling with so much light. So it's really nice and light in here, and lots of space for you to move around. And there's in the little alcoves here, we've put the overlockers, and this is out onto the Midhurst High Street. Where we're positioned at the end of the High Street, you can just go out and walk up the road, and there's lots of shops and cafes, and it's a really nice, we're much more in town here, so it's really nice. At the back is the car park, so it's nice and easy to park. There's an app you can get on your phone, so you can even book your parking beforehand.
Sophie says you look good in jeans.
Oh, thank you very much. I don't wear jeans very often. You don't see me in my jeans, do you, very often? So we've got so much more space now. So coming out of the sewing room, the haberdashery room we just walked past, obviously there's lots of more ironing boards in there. I've also got a couple more
I won't show you the whole room.
No, but I've also got in there a cover stitch machine, an embroidery machine, and embellisher machine as well. So lots of toys to play with. Big cupboard full of stuff.
Won't show you that either.
No. We've also got our own toilet, which is nice. And just looking at the nice tidy bit of our office, that's our office.
Yeah, we've got our own office.
And I have our own office, which is really nice. And then coming in here, this is our kitchen. So this is where you can put your lunch. I've also got a little UV light box in here, so I put all the tools in the UV light box after classes, just so I can. Oh, there we go. Just double checking. I've got Amy's laptop. This was the last minute thing we did this.
Yeah, it
just
was
before.
Suddenly, oh my goodness, how are we going to see everything?
Yeah, how am I going to see any comments if I can't see you on the laptop? So I just got to do my normal laptop thing.
I've just got to do my normal getting in the
right
right position thing.
In the right position thing.
Less of the washing up bowl.
Where is it? Hold on. Let me just find where we are. I'm just looking. Oh, there we go. There we are. I can't see any comments though. So
We've even got a dishwasher. There you go.
Yeah,
a nice shot of the dishwasher there.
We've even got a dishwasher in the kitchen. So this is our lovely kitchen. But today we're not making tea and coffee, are we, Anne?
We're not.
What we
Well, we are
today?
kind of making
we
coffee.
Are actually, yeah.
Have you found it?
I did find a bit, it disappeared. I haven't got a mouse, I was supposed to have a mouse. Hold on, I'm just going to try and find us so I can see where we are. And then I'll be able to see.
Anyway, I'm going to move on.
Yeah, moving on anyway.
So, as is traditional of these lives now, we thought we'd better squeeze a cocktail in as well.
Sophie says we've disappeared.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Got it?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Oh, Joe had to refresh again. It's probably because we walked around the sewing room.
Can everybody see us? It looks so spacious. So you just go across like that. There you go.
There we go. It's a great space, Catherine. We're really happy with it. It's
yeah, we're a little bit behind. That's all.
There you are.
Okay.
You just popped in. You'll probably just catch up with us. There we go. So it's a really great space. Really happy here. Actually, it's been so lovely having the classes back. Just wanted to keep going.
Yeah.
Actually, where I've had to move the classes into December, we're actually not finishing classes till the 22nd, I think it is now, of December. So
move right up in
right
close to Christmas. Wendy can see us.
Yes. Wendy's coming in December, aren't you, Wendy? That's great. So what are we going to do today?
We're today going to go and make a cocktail because it's a bit echoey.
Oh, it is.
Better not talk too loudly. We're going to make a cocktail, and I don't know about you, but this lockdown I'm feeling way more sleepy than the last one. So we're going to do an espresso martini, or my variation of an espresso martini. And for anybody that knows Mum will know that she doesn't like coffee, so she's going to have something different. So for an espresso martini, you need vodka. You need, traditionally it's made with Kahlua, which is like a coffee liqueur, but you can use Bailey's, Tia Maria. I got from M&S this really nice chocolate coconut flavoured cream, like Bailey's, but it's chocolate coconut flavour. It's vegan one. You can make a decaf one, absolutely, Sue. Yes, you can.
It was Amy's birthday a couple of weeks ago, and we had quite a few of these afterwards.
We had quite a few. And
because it was quite late, my mum and my sister wanted decaf ones. Yeah, quite happy with a decaf.
They're perfectly good. Yeah, decaf works really well. So, and also a bit of sugar syrup, and then of course coffee. So we have an espresso machine here in the sewing room. So if you have an espresso machine at home and you're coming to a class, we've got pods here, but if you've got your favourite pod you want to bring it along. But as you know, there's a decaf or a normal. But if you don't have an espresso machine or a coffee machine,
I'll see you next time, Julie. You can always catch up on the cocktails.
Yeah, you can. You can just make a very strong coffee yourself with some instant. You just need 50 mils, so a double shot, 50 mils worth of coffee. So I'm just going to make the coffee quickly. We had to sort of improvise. Uh-oh. Hold the line,
just
callers.
Empty the coffee machine.
One little bit I forgot to do. Okay.
We haven't got a freezer here, have we? So
I forgot my espresso cup as well. No, it's fine. We haven't got a freezer.
Oh, Susan's back.
So for an espresso machine, you want a lungo or a double shot. If you don't, then just make 50 mils worth of coffee.
Sue's saying, can she use Tia Maria?
You absolutely can use Tia Maria, Sue, yeah. That'll add a really nice flavour, actually. So you pop some ice into a shaker, or whatever you have to use as a shaker. If you're using like a drinks shaker or a
plastic box, isn't it?
Plastic box you could use. So traditional measures are a little bit strong. You would usually do a double shot of vodka, but if you're feeling like you don't want it quite so strong, a single shot will be fine. I'm going to do a single because I've got to drive. But on my birthday we were having doubles. So single or double shot of vodka. Then whichever cream liqueur you've gone for, whether it's Kahlua, Tia Maria, Bailey's, or a nice flavoured one, like I said, ours is chocolate and coconut, you want just about half a shot, so about 15 mils. A shot is 25 mils, I should have said that earlier. So 15 mils of your cream. I'll put that here. Again, the same amount of sugar syrup. If you don't have sugar syrup, you can just dissolve some caster sugar in water. So sugar syrup, half a shot or 15 mils. 15, 12.5. And then you pop in your double shot of coffee. The bonus of having an espresso machine is, or any type of coffee machine, you get the crema on top, so it will create a nice foam. So don't be alarmed if you just made it with a instant coffee. You might not get the same foam, but it will still taste the same. So then shake it up.
Can everybody still see it? I'm worried that we've lost.
I think so.
Excuse me, watching the cocktail.
Okay, once it's too cold to touch, then you can just, I bought these really nice coupe glasses from John Lewis. They were only something like £18 before, and I really like a coupe. This one, if you were to use Couture, or something, it would be a lot darker, but because I've used that Bailey's, it's a sort of cream colour. And so pretty. If you have coffee beans, it's a really nice little decoration just to put some whole coffee beans in the top, but I don't have that. Also some ground coffee just sprinkled on top is also a really nice thing that you could do. And Mum is just going to have some of this.
This is really nice and it's vegan as well, isn't it?
It's vegan, yeah, which is great for us. There we go. You can have a little
That's enough for me.
tipple.
It's really nice. I had on Amy's birthday. This was very nice.
It was.
There
You
we
don't
go.
have coffee. So
There we are. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice to be
It
back.
is lovely to be back.
Oh, that's nice. That's a bit too nice.
Right,
Think
we'll
I know
be here
what-
for a while.
I think I know what I'm drinking this Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh, it's much better doing it on a Friday afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah,
With the
exactly.
cocktails.
Yeah.
Really gets us
Really
going
nice.
for Friday evening. There we go.
Oh, cheers,
Hope you
everybody.
can all have a cocktail this evening.
Yeah, and
On the Friday
it's
lockdown.
really, actually, this is quite nice on its own. This stuff.
It was really cheap as well. It was only about £5, wasn't it?
It's lovely. It's nice with the ice, I think. So I don't really like Baileys because Baileys is still got that coffee
Coffee flavour.
flavour
Yeah.
to it. So
Chocolate and
it's
coconut.
fussy.
You are a bit fussy.
It is very tasty though, Suzanne. It's very nice.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's it from us this week. Finished exactly how we did before. So it ends on the other side, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I know. It's a bit weird doing
Yeah.
this one.
Thank you so much for joining us this week. It's been really lovely to catch up with you all.
Yeah, we missed you all.
We did, yeah. And there was some of you managed to come and see us in the same room, but I know it's very difficult for some people.
It is
So-
delicious, Margaret.
It is really nice. You have to try one. It's so simple, isn't it? I know
Yeah.
Margaret's got one of those machines.
Yeah, once I discovered how easy it was with the machine, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Actually, Margaret got one of the new machines as well. Did you get that fixed, Margaret? Because it broke. Anyway.
What is the product? This one. Is it this one, do you think?
That one.
The chocolate. It's from Marks and Spencer's. Chocolate and coconut blend. It doesn't say cream, but it's like a cream like
liqueur.
Bailey's, cream liqueur.
Yeah. I'll put a list of all the ingredients on below this when we finish, and also I'll put this video onto YouTube as well. So for those of you that want to catch up later or watch it again. Yeah, might want to watch it again.
It's lovely to see everybody.
It was.
Thank
Really
you for
nice to
joining
see
us.
Oh, so nice to see you, Wendy.
Yeah. We'll be back next Friday.
Yeah, so next Friday, if there's anything you'd like me to have a look at the skirt vent thing, anything else you'd like me to demonstrate in the next couple of weeks, we'll do this every Friday while we're still locked down. So it's so nice to keep in touch with everybody.
Make sure you're all sewing.
Yeah, make sure, yeah. No excuse to not be sewing.
No pressure.
No. I'll try and make something new for next week as well.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much, Claire. Bye, Catherine. You've got to go and turn us off.
I do. Thanks for coming.
It's been lovely. Thank you so much, everybody. And we will see you all next week. Have a great weekend and a lovely week next week. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.